I saw a video this past weekend of a young lady who went on a first date that lasted 2 minutes, and her date told her how to dress, super casual. She even saw him on FaceTime. She was wearing a sweatshirt. He said, yep, that'll work. He was wearing a hoodie. She thought it was cool. When they caught up with each other, he was dressed to the nines, essentially. He had a white button-down shirt, dress pants, clean-cut hair, and he thought it was funny. And he attempted to bring her, and for a moment she went into a very high-class restaurant, and she decided she wasn't going to play this game anymore, this game of humiliation. And she turned around and started to leave. And he called to her and said, oh, come on, I'm just joking. And she continued to walk. She didn't offer any feedback. He called out again, but I was just joking, something like that. She continued to walk, didn't offer any feedback. And then he said, get back here now. And she said, for a brief moment, she was going to speak to that. But she didn't. She turned around and she walked away. And I could not be more proud of a woman who deliberately chose to not even remotely entertain the humiliation. It triggered a similar story with me. When I was in my 20s, so I was young, not fully understanding narcissism or manipulation or anything like that in relationships, but I had an ex-boyfriend who wanted to talk to me. And he said, I want to take you someplace really, really nice, have a great conversation, dress to the nines. And I thought, wow, this is really great. He's turning over a new leaf. So I put on dark stockings, because that was the thing then, a short black skirt, but just above the knees. That was short to me, a sweater, whatever. I looked beautiful. He picked me up. He looked great. He was dressed. He proceeded to drive us to the mall. And we got to the mall, and I was like, what are we doing here? And he said, I just got to make a stop. We go into the mall, into the food court, and he takes me to the counter of Taco Bell. I didn't realize then he was setting me up for manipulation. But I knew enough to understand that I wasn't going to feed into it. So I didn't say, hey, why did you bring me here? Hey, what happened to our nice dinner? I played along, and it was really, really hard to do. My point is, we have to build the muscle within us to recognize this level of abuse, and it is abuse. It's the beginning of something that could be far, far worse. We have to be willing to not only recognize it, we don't owe them any concession of any kind. We don't owe them, well, maybe they're having a bad day, or maybe they really think they're a comedian. We don't owe them that. We need to do exactly what she did. Say nothing, turn around, and walk away. There is such an incredible amount of power in that.